Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls! So today guys, we're going to take a break from summoning and do a character review. And the character we're going to look at is New Year's Orihime. So let's get right into it. If we take a look at her statistics, as you can see, they look pretty decent. 711 stamina is good. It's a little bit below average, but it's acceptable. 497 attack is pretty good for a ranged character. 288 defense is also good. 241 focus is a tad bit low, and 564 spiritual pressure, guys. That's great. So not bad. She is a hollow killer as well, and her attribute is mind, which is orange. The first build we're going to look at today is going to be the normal attack damage build. So the accessories I've equipped are the double chappies. The 5-star chappie does have 12% extra stamina. And the Hojikuzi has 20% extra attack, which will also be very good for this test. The links, as usual, they're going to be all plus 20 normal attack damage links. Alright, so if we look at the effects, she has 60% normal attack damage, 25% stamina recovery, and 100% healing effect. As you can see, there are the 6-star upgrades as well. It's important to note that she does have Frenzy, which effectively doubles her strong attack damage. But for this build, the normal attack build, since she has chappies on, it's not going to really be anything special. Alright, here we go. The first thing we got to notice is the walk. I mean, look at this. Look at her walking around. I mean, it's so geisha. I don't know how to say the word. So that's her string right there. 3 normal attack range shots. The speed isn't that great. I'd say it's average at best. But let's look at the damage here. 1, 2, 3. So all in the mid 2000s to the 3000 range. As expected, her strong attacks aren't going to do that great damage, but they're still useful. That one right there hits for about 1500 multi hits. Because of the frenzy, of course. And there you see the normal attack string again. Mid 2000s to 3000 range. It's not bad considering, but you have to consider that she does have the attribute advantage on this stage. So, not terrible damage. The attack speed is the only thing that I have an issue with. It's just not that fast. And also, guys, it's important to know that she doesn't have the double flash step. So her mobility is a little bit less than some other characters. Here's the third one again. It's a good defensive strong attack. If you're surrounded by enemies or something like that, just hit that one and you'll be okay. So that was the damage on the normal attack build. Let's move right into the strong attack build, guys. Alright, so for this build, we have the Tension Tie, which has 20% extra spiritual pressure. We have the Cane, which adds 14% spiritual pressure. And we have the Shinten, which adds another 20% spiritual pressure. For the links, we have strong attack damage links, with the exception being the 6-star Frenzy Byakuya, which also grants a little bit of recharge at the expense of 2% strong attack damage. So there you see the applied effects. Increased strong attack damage is 58. There's a little bit of cooldown on there. And we also have a maximum of 54% spiritual pressure. So this build should hit pretty hard with strong attacks and the frenzy. Here we go, guys. Let's get started. Alright, we just gotta take a look at that walk again. Look at that. It's so feminine. I actually like that about this character. She does have some personality. Alright, so enough messing around. Here we go. First strong attack has an 8-second cooldown. That is with 10% recharge. And you can see it there. It's a double hit ranged attack. Second is about 16 seconds. And as you'll see, it is a large swipe forward. I believe that hits 2 or 4 times. I'm not sure. Third strong attack is about 23 seconds. And it is a big AoE centered around her body. Alright, so... And as you see, the normal attack string is the normal attack string. Alright, so let's saunter up to these enemies. Already you can see that the normal attack damage suffers greatly without the chappies. She's barely hitting for 1k. It's 1100, 1200. There's the first strong attack, 18, and then there's a 21 in there. So that's not bad. Second strong attack, I can't even count that many hits, but it hits like a truck, guys. There was definitely some high 4,000 hits in there. So the strong attack damage does look really good. Yeah, that is a 4-hit. The first strong attack is a 4-hit attack, split up into 2 separate parts, and the damage looks very good. So this is the second one again. It hits 5k, guys, multiple times. So they're very good strong attacks. While I was playing, I did notice that the first strong attack has a tendency to miss if you're not lined up properly. So that is something to keep in mind, guys. And that is also her guard break attack, so you don't really want to miss with that one. Alright, so let's move on to the second room. Here we go. See, just like there. If you're not lined up properly, that first strong attack will miss quite a few mobs. So it's not perfect, it's very linear. The third strong attack is very good though. In a situation like that, you can see the damage it does and the range it has. The only problem is, once again, you have to get very close to the enemies or be right in the middle of the pack to get the full effect. Alright, so let's test out another strong attack here. Yes, that second strong attack, I believe that was the second. No, that was the first, never mind. The second, that was the second. That's a very good attack. It's got like medium range, but it does have a wide spread, so it's very useful in a lot of situations. Alright guys, so that was the strong attack damage build. Let's move on to the final build, which is strong attack recharge. And for this build, it's going to essentially use the same accessories, but we're going to switch the links up to prioritize recharge. And as I do in all my builds, the Frenzy Byakuya will be the recharge link that is different from the other two. It does have 10% recharge, not 12, but you have to consider the fact that it adds 18% extra strong attack damage. If you don't have that character, feel free to throw on another 12% recharge link. So let's get into it. Well, let's take a look at the effects first. As you can see, it is 34% recharge time. I do have a little strong attack damage increase on there. And the spiritual pressure increase is 54%. So, just as with the previous build, this character should still hit pretty hard. Not as hard as strong attack damage, but twice as often, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. Alright, here we go. First attack is a 6-second cooldown, 6.5. The double hit ranged attack. The second strong attack, we'll see in a second here, has a 11.5 second recharge time, not bad. And that is the large swipe forward. In my opinion, the most useful strong attack she has. And the third one has about 16.5 seconds. And this is her close range AoE. Alright, so the recharge times are respectable. And I just gotta show off the walk a little more. I did pre-record this footage, guys, so I don't know what I was doing here. I just wanted to show off the animation, which K-Lab always does a really good job on. Alright, first strong attack, it looks like it's hitting for about 6 to 7k with full recharge. Not bad. Very, very, very strong, actually. Second one, it's hard to get a grasp on it. Or I believe that was the third. That's the first. Sorry guys, I'm getting mixed up here. And there is the second strong attack. The damage still looks very respectable. The cooldown times, they're not as quick as I had. They seem a little bit slower, but maybe that's just my perception. That second strong attack hits for about 7k. Her normal attacks are doing about 1k. There we go. So that one's a double hit for about 6k. That one's a double hit for about 7 to 8k. Yeah, the damage is good, guys. There we go. There's the first one again. Here is the second one. That's about 7. Third one. It's hard to gauge that third one because it does so many multiple hits. But anyway, guys, that is a strong attack recharge build. Not too shabby. Overall, I think this character is pretty versatile. Her special is a heal. So that's kind of unique. I mean, not unique for Orihime because she always has some kind of heal. The only drawback to this character, guys, is that she's not a pure healer. All of her strong attacks are offensive, so she doesn't have that very valuable team heal. She does make up for it a little bit in the damage area. So it's not, overall it's not a terrible character. I would definitely go with the strong attack damage or a strong attack recharge build on this Orihime. And yeah, she's decent for the range too. She doesn't have the double flash step, which for me personally, I find that to be a problem because the mobility is definitely decreased. But you know, I mean, if you learn how to play that playstyle, it's not a problem. There's other characters that have that drawback as well, such as Red Kenpachi, Green Kenpachi, and some others. So it's nothing you can't learn to adapt to. So that about does it for this character, guys. Let me know what you think of her. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.